Section C, Directions. In this section, you will hear 3 passages. At the end of each passage, you will hear 3 or 4 questions. Both the passage and the questions will be spoken only once. After you hear a question, you must choose the best answer from the 4 choices marked A, B, C, and D. Then mark the corresponding letter on answer sheet 1 with a single line through the center.
Passage 1. A Pew Research Center survey of more than 1,000 Americans conducted in April 2016 finds that Americans continue to express largely positive views about the current state of their local public libraries. For instance, around 3/4 say that public libraries provide them with the resources they need, and 66% say the closing of their local public library would have a major impact on their community, although notably, just 33% say this would have a major impact on them personally or on their family. A majority of Americans feel libraries are doing a good job of providing a safe place for people to hang out or spend time, as well as opening up educational opportunities for people of all ages. And roughly half think their libraries contribute a lot to their communities in terms of helping spark creativity among young people and providing a trusted place for people to learn about new technologies. As in past Pew Research Center surveys of library use, the April 2016 survey also measured Americans' usage of and engagement with libraries. Overall, 53% of Americans ages 16 and older have had some interaction with a public library in the past year, either through an in-person visit or using a library website. Some 48% of adults specifically visited a library in the past 12 months, a modest increase from the 44% who said that in late 2015.
Questions 16 to 18 are based on the passage you have just heard. Question 16. What do most Americans say about local public libraries? Question 17. How can local public libraries benefit young people? Question 18. What does the 2016 survey show about adult library users? Passage 2. A Savannah cat is a crossbreed between a domestic cat and a medium-sized wild African cat called the serval. The unusual cross became popular among breeders at the end of the 1990s, and in 2001, the International Cat Association accepted it as a new registered breed. The Savannahs are tall and slim and can weigh up to 9.1 kilograms, making them one of the largest breeds of cats that people can own. They have a spotted coat similar to that of many types of wild cats, and their ears are very large. They are also commonly compared to dogs in their loyalty, and can be trained to walk on a lead and to fetch. An often noted characteristic of the Savannah is its jumping ability. They are known to jump on top of doors and high cabinets. Some can leap about 2.5 meters high from a standing position. Cats are typically known for being very inquisitive, and so are the Savannahs. They often learn how to open doors and cupboards. Many Savannah cats do not fear water and will play with or even dive into water. Some owners even shower with their savanna cats. Presenting a water bowl to a savanna may also prove a challenge, as some will promptly begin to bat all the water out of the bowl until it is empty, using their front paws.
Questions 19 to 21 are based on the passage you have just heard. Question 19. What do we learn about the savanna cat? Question 20. What is characteristic of savanna cats? Question 21. What do some people do with their savanna cats? Passage 3. When children start school for the very first time, parents often feel a sense of excitement coupled with a touch of sadness at the end of an era. This is the start of a new adventure for children, playing and interacting with new friends, sharing, taking turns, and settling into a new routine. But of course, this is not the start of your child's education, which in fact began at birth. Back then, you would have been your child's most influential teachers. During this time at home, your child would have learned more than at any other period in their life. During your child's first year in school, much time will be spent in learning to read, and they need to know that this is fun and worthwhile. Your child will naturally copy you, so it is important that you are seen reading and enjoying books, newspapers and magazines, rather than just absorbed in screens. Ultimately, an excellent education should be a close partnership between parents and teachers. A child's year splits fairly neatly into thirds: a third at school, a third asleep, and a third awake at home or on holiday. Irrespective of the quality of a school, a child's home life is of key importance. It is the determining factor of their academic success. Your child may have started on a new journey, but your work is far from finished.
Questions 22 to 25 are based on the passage you have just heard. Question 22. How do parents feel when their children start going to school? Question 23. What does the passage say about children's education? Question 24. What should parents do for the success of their children's education? Question 25. What does the passage say is the key factor of children's academic success?